All right, guys. So yesterday I talked about why it was important not to skip your rest day and why rest and recovery are so crucial to our process in our growth and transformation. And I was honestly not surprised that a lot of folks have trouble with it. And I got a lot of responses about rest being difficult and hard and particularly emotional, especially when there was a whole day dedicated to rest. And this was definitely my experience, like in in my first several years of practicing this type of a practice and balance within my life. And I want to talk about why that is. Um, so if you are a movement action oriented individual, if you're moving a lot day to day, if you are an ambitious, passionate, driven person, and you just have a lot going on in your life and you're going after a lot of things, there is a high likelihood that you're producing a high level of endorphins, serotonin, adrenaline, other feel-good chemicals that are keeping your mood regulated at a pretty high level. And that is what your body and your brain are accustomed to. And when you kind of enter into a space where you are not doing those things that are producing those high level of chemicals, it can feel dysregulating. And that is because you are not accustomed to not having all of those chemicals there all the time. And at certain points, it can actually feel pretty devastating. It can feel like a very harsh crash. And I know that I've experienced that a lot. And if that's what you're feeling, if you're feeling a very harsh crash, I'm here to tell you that that is exactly when you need to rest, even though it's very uncomfortable, because there is such thing as too much of those hormones, especially like adrenaline and other endorphins that keep you regulated in a sympathetic state. Because if we don't take time to downregulate, those chemicals can actually stack up into a dysregulation. And what that means is we get caught in a fight or flight, or we get caught in a stress mode that we can't really find our way out of, because we want to keep reproducing those hormones because we are accustomed to that. And I'm not going to use the word addiction, but it is a familiarity that we don't want to let go of. And like I said, that is exactly when we absolutely need to downregulate and allow ourselves to come back into a state of rest and digest so that our body can recover and we can leave that stress state. Because while stress can be a positive thing in the moment, and it actually is a positive thing day to day in a lot of ways, that's what helps us grow, that's what helps us progress and grow stronger muscles, get faster, and all the things, we don't want to stay in it, because chronic stress leads to burnout. Chronic stress over time leads to burnout. So down regulation is incredibly crucial. And when you are beginning a down regulation practice, it can be incredibly uncomfortable. So there will definitely be more videos coming your way about different ways to practice down regulation and to ease into it. The first thing I will do is I will have a video with a link in my bio to a 20-minute restorative practice. That is a practice of breathing, very gentle stretching on your back, and a subtle relaxation, guided relaxation. Yeah, let me know if there's other things that you want, but I am going to continue to create some stuff for rest and recovery. Thanks, guys.